Hey guys, it's Hoopla. Just before the video starts, I want to let you guys know that the giveaway is happening tonight. Winners will be announced by tomorrow, 2/16, but the raffle ends tonight, so make sure you guys get into that. But without further ado, let's get into the video, baby. I want to start off by first saying thank you everybody who's subscribed to me. We're at 166 subscribers as of this video, and only a few off to 200. Thank you. But besides that, the reason I'm really making this video is because I'm seeing a lot of people online making the same mistakes I was making when I first got the game, especially the people that just got the game yesterday, well today really. So we're gonna get right into it. Top 10 things, starting number 10, which is primarily just dash canceling. Dash canceling is something I personally learned from playing like Ninja Storm 4. So the way dash canceling works, you want to press L1 if you're on PlayStation 2 times. So what you do, you'll first press it once, dash to the opponent, press it one more time to dash cancel it before you reach them. Which really leads into number 9 on the list, which is grabbing. Grabbing is really hard to do in this game. So grabbing in this game is kind of gambling, because if you're playing against someone that's inexperienced, what they'll most likely do is just stand there and guard. But if you're playing somebody on a higher level, what they'll probably see your dash canceling coming. So what you'll probably do is run to them, dash cancel, try grabbing them. But what they'll dismiss the grab. Now that's where grabbing is, kind of iffy, because from dismissing the grab, they can go onto a full combo because they deflected your grab. So which leads to step number 8, which is sidestepping. So when you sidestep before your dash cancel, the process really is first dash, cancel, sidestep, then grab. Doing this will guarantee you a grab if they don't see it coming. So what it does is it forces the opponent to want to move. Once they move, you're able to grab them because both the characters are rotating around each other, or rather in orbit with each other. That person can't dismiss the grab while they're moving, so which leads you into a perfect grab. Now what really sucks about sidestepping in this game is that it's based on stamina. So if you don't have enough stamina, don't do it. I repeat, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth getting in the grab if you don't have enough stamina. So for step number 7, I'm going to tell you guys, having cover assist always helps. Whether it be Vegeta, Kenshin, or Ichigo, or even Rukia. Rukia is actually a very top tier, in my opinion, assist to have on your team. So having cover fire helps you out, because during your dashes or being, trying to play defensively, you're able to play back, get your stamina back, and defend yourself from any incoming attacks. And honestly, this game, I know it's just an arena fighter, but it has so much depth to it that people aren't really seeing. So for step number 6, this is going to be more of a warning type of thing. Stop doing changes all the time. I know that might sound crazy, but stop doing it. Because what's most likely going to happen is, especially with all these new players on here, like all these new newbies that just got the game today, stop doing it. Because they're prone to just sit there and use their ultimate once they see you switch. I can't name how many times I've been playing this game for the past 3 days, and I've gotten to, a really good fight, and I fuck it up by, switching. So what usually happens is my opponent escapes from my combo and shit, and then from there I switch. But what they'll call in their ultimate move. Trust me when I tell you this, because it saves you a headache, it saves you a little bit of, rage. So you're probably asking, Hoopla, what do I do? You didn't give me really a step. Step number 5, baby. So what you want to do is called escape chases. So what escape chases are is when your opponent escapes from your combo, you quickly press L1 or, whatever it may be on Xbox. So what it does, it follows them, to their next, location. And it grants you an easy ass combo and punishes them for running away. Now, personally, why I have this step like really on number 5 is because escape chasing is kind of hard to do, and it all does really depend on your connection speed and everything, and how fast you can catch the person doing it. Because what most people do is they'll do it here and there, but most people don't really like to escape sometimes. People I verse will like escape sometimes, and that's really why I put this tip right here. So tip number 4 is going to be high-speed dashes. And obviously, step number 3 is going to be high-speed counters. But before that, high-speed dashes are usually when, you see an opponent about to hit you with a sword or about to punch you in the face, you quickly dodge. So the best way for you to execute this is by pressing R1 just before they hit you. I'm talking about like split-second type of stuff. So ways to really counter someone that does a lot of high-speed dodges is just predict them. Bait them a lot. Baiting comes from, for me personally, the way I bait people is if I'm versing somebody with a sword or like Ichigo or like Kenshin, what I'll have them purposely swing at me first. Then I'll dodge the first one. Then from there, I'm able to do a full combo, and if they escape, I can do an escape chase, which leads me into another combo, and at that point, my opponent has no stamina at all, and I can get them into a very, very long combo. So I'd advise you guys to really practice that. And next on the list, we have high-speed counters. Now, I'm going to keep it really short on high-speed counters because high-speed counters are very, well, for me at least, very hard to pull off. And that comes down really just to the character I'm versing, how, and connection speed and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. Like, it's cool. It's cool to do, and it's fun when you catch somebody off, but just timing it's very, very hard. So this is something you're probably going to practice with a friend at that. So what I usually do if I have no one to practice with and I don't feel like practicing with the computer, because you can't take computer play into rank play, I'll honestly throw away some points on rank so that way I can practice my high speed counters. But you didn't come here for that. You came here just to know how to do it. So the way it works is before your opponent hits you, or as they're going towards to hit you, you want to press square. So it's similar to kind of how you do high-speed dodges, but the way this does, it punches them back. Hence the name high-speed counter. But at number 2, for tip number 2, this one is something a lot of people I feel have a problem with. Personally, I have a lot of problems with this problem. Ugh, fucking God, I have a lot of problems with this problem too, which is being patient. Being patient in this game is very irritating because when you're fighting somebody, you're going back and forth at high speeds, trying to dodge, trying to throw fast moves. And then to have to, wait for your stamina to charge back up can be very, very irritating. But the reason I say be patient is because when you're doing high speed counters and high speed dodges, it helps because that way you can know if your opponent's going to try to dodge. And being patient is one of the things that a lot of people crack under pressure with. So that really just means sometimes playing a little slow. Don't be a camper, but play it a little slow. Because if you're versing someone that's like a C1 and you're only like a D3, don't play too fast. Take your time. Read your opponent properly. Again, be patient. But at number 1, Hoopla Mafia, what do we have? We have area changes and smashes and perfect smashes. So personally, this is my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do is to jump in the air, press triangle. From there, the person's like, what the fuck is he doing? Huh? What's that? What's that? And I'm able to smash right on their head, regardless if they're hitting me or not. Because at that point, my perfect smash is already loaded up. A perfect smash, basically what it is, it allows you to get off a nice combo. An unexpected combo at that. No matter how hard you're being hit. Now, the ways you can counter this are simple. Rasengan, or like grappling moves, stuff like that. Now, I'm not so sure if you grab them in the air, as in terms of like just a basic grab, if it'll grab them. So that's something to look out for. But 99% of times when I'm versing somebody, I usually like to put a lot of pressure on people when I play against them. So what I'll do, I'll jump and get over their head. So when they get up, they're already, I'm already stomping on their head again, or I'm breaking their guard. The other ways to counter this is just by sidestepping too. But what a lot of people don't do, they won't sidestep. They'll just sit there and guard, thinking they can block it. You can't block these hits. It's a guaranteed guard break. The only thing I can really tell you about this one though is try not to make it too obvious. Like if you know you're like a back's against the wall and you're sweating hard as shit, use it. But the only downside to this thing is just it is easy to predict sometimes, especially if you keep using it over and over again. So use it kind of as a trump card to get into an intro of combos. But again, I wouldn't recommend using the move against high level people, because all they need to really do, because it is a very slow intro move, all they need to do is just sit there, wait for the high speed counter to click in, and then they have you. But area changes are really good because most area changes will, they'll switch to the next location and they'll give you a free combo. Some area locations actually sub out the character the person's using. So let's say you're having a hard time versing a character, it'll bring in the next character, causing your opponent not to be able to call in an assist or switch. But hey guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I will be doing a stream later today, again, for the giveaway, so be looking out for that. Also, I want to thank you guys so much for coming to watch my video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, share, and comment, other tips you may have. And if you are new here, please subscribe. I do post content like very, very daily. Also, hit the bell so you can be notified when I post videos or I'm actually live on YouTube. But besides that, that's going to do for today, guys. Peace. See you later tonight.
You want to hear the new song we just did? It's not finished, but yeah.